Hi, everyone. This is Jackie Cooper with Crypto Mom 2 Talk Show, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode. I'm really excited to have Jonathan on today. I'm going to be bouncing over to him in a second. For those that are listening, definitely hop over to my YouTube side so you can see the visuals that we're going to be chatting about. For those of you on YouTube, definitely also remember to like and subscribe because there's going to be a lot of different episodes coming on, both about NFTs, about Bitcoin, and about a lot of other trends that are happening in our blockchain universe. So for those that don't know about Crypto Mom 2, let me quickly give a little bit of background. I am an attorney. I'm also an educator, and I'm also a single mom. And I love this space because of the creativity and the uniqueness of everything that you can find here. I'm meeting people around the world. And in fact, Jonathan and I just came back from different venues, but the same area, Bitcoin 2022. And we were networking and we were having a great time meeting both the speakers as well as the exhibitors. Anyway, with that, I'm going to hop over to Jonathan. Jonathan, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Before we talk about the Bitcoin conference, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and also share with everyone the name of the event that's coming up in July. Actually, there's more than one event. And for everyone who's listening, if you don't have paper and pen, don't worry. All the links are going to be in the blog below, so you'll be able to come back to this episode. But this is the next hot event that you're going to want to go to and explore, just like Bitcoin 2022 was the hottest event around. This is the next one. So Jonathan, go ahead and introduce what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, we'll do. So I'm Jonathan Flowers. I am with NFT Expoverse. It'll be held over the final 3 days of July, first at the LA Convention Center. And then we'll also have a second show this year, actually in South Florida at the Fort Lauderdale Convention Center, December 9th through 11th. Kind of a way we plan to differentiate ourselves is, we want to appeal to the general public and be a mass adoption event. And provide a lot of educational opportunity and more exciting and engagement opportunities for, the general public to come and learn and experience all the cool things, that Jacqueline mentioned that come with, the NFT, blockchain, and crypto space overall.
Yeah, so you were at the Bitcoin 2022 event. What were some of your takeaways from that event? Because it was 4 days of great speakers and webinars and just a huge exhibit hall.
Very impressive, very dynamic. There was a ton of space. They had to have, 500,000 square feet. I mean, I wasn't expecting for the exhibitor hall to be just as much space as the speaker hall, right? I mean, that stage, they could have thrown a concert for whatever artists around the world, and they had the seating to fit everyone who wanted to see them as well. So that was very impressive. They did a good job putting that together. I know they had a lot of exciting speakers I was happy to see there, like Peter Thiel. I've always wanted to hear him speak. I've read a couple of his books, and obviously he's one of the greatest investors of our time. But also got to see Mr. Laser as himself, Michael Saylor, out there, which is great, right? It just speaks to the magnitude of the event. And then also, just one thing that I noticed is that it was very focused on Bitcoin, right? And specifically on mining. That's to be the focus of the show. I think I may have seen one NFT project there, one NFT application. They were selling like a hard wallet cold storage for NFTs. But very, very impressive. Saw a lot of incredible booths. I mean, Cash App, the main sponsor, had a huge volcano right when you walk in, surrounded by a bar. I mean, if there's anything, we can do to kind of capture that same excitement at our show, that's kind of what we're looking for. But Bitcoin was awesome. I mean, everyone was obviously very inviting, really excited to share everything to do with their project, and collaborate and speak with us. So, I mean, I have nothing but good things to say about it. And, even the last day with the Sound Money Fest, finally throwing a crypto, music festival with Steve Aoki and Deadmau5, and they had Logic as a headliner who hasn't done a show in, over 3 years. And then in addition to have the comedy lineup, I mean, it was just a great time. They did a good job.
I agree. I agree. I had a blast. I was volunteering and networking and meeting a lot of people. I was at the Bitcoin mining stage and I met a lot of people there. I was at open source learning about coding and privacy. I was at the marathon stage, which was in the exhibit hall, meeting a lot of the Bitcoin magazine connections there, really great people. And then, like you said, there was the concert on, the last day. And it was very chill, but it was also a lot of great information. One of the
Mhm.
takeaways that I, was because I'm a Bitcoin miner, and one of the takeaways that I came away with was that big business is actually, getting involved. There's a lot of sustainability projects. It's employing a lot of people, and it's a lot larger than a lot of the public might know about. And so, this whole community, is expanding, and that's why I'm excited about your event, because again, it's all about public education, whether it's on the Bitcoin side or the NFT side. And NFTs have, they've gotten very trendy right now because of the art, because of the music, but there's a real commercial application to it as well. So, do you want to pull up the website so we can check out everything that you're doing for the upcoming event?
Yeah, absolutely. So our first event will be, like I said, in LA the last 3 days of July at the LA Convention Center. And it's going to encompass the entire blockchain community. So obviously new crypto protocols, decentralized applications or dApps for all you all you industry experts out there. We're going to incorporate DeFi projects, as well as, we have projects looking to use our event as a platform to launch their Genesis collection or whatever collections align with their roadmap for July, to offer exclusive NFT airdrop and whitelist opportunities to get in on the ground floor with a lot of great projects looking to develop in the space right now. And then obviously we have a great lineup of speakers and exhibitors, including, a display partner in Token Frame. We got Charlie 3, that's in Cardano Oracle. We have Quantum Games, as well as Crypto Blades, that are two premier blockchain gaming platforms in the space. And then a full range of dynamic speakers, including some of the industry's brightest minds like John Kraske. We have Monica Long from Ripple. We have Taya Chopra from Netflix. We have Carissa Winnett from NFT Genius. And then Nicole Alexander, who's the head of marketing over at Meta, excuse me. So we have, I think, 50 speakers, close to plus or minus 50 speakers already confirmed. So definitely going to learn something from, like I said, some of the industry's smartest people right now. And of course, we have a large selection of media partners who we pretty much agreed to leverage each other's networks to increase exposure for the event, and also for, a lot of great Bitcoin media and blog partners that ultimately will help spread the word about the event. So feel free to check us out, nftexpoverse.com. If you're interested in becoming an exhibitor, we have, opportunities for your project, large or small. In addition, if you're looking to become a speaker, we have speaking opportunities available on panels. You can feel free to submit an application. We're getting tons and tons of them in every single day because everyone wants to speak. And if you want to attend the show, the price point is only $75. So in
It's
comparison to a
really
lot of these other,
affordable. Yeah, it's really
exactly,
affordable.
exactly. So that's one way we want to differentiate ourselves from some of the other shows. We saw that these higher price points are a barrier to entry, especially for the general public who's still a little bit, maybe confused or fearful about the space. We want you to come in and ultimately participate in this, ideal environment for collaboration for everyone within the space.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. I love this. I think I might have talked to you about the fact that I just launched a book called Bitcoin Cinderella, and it's on Amazon. The first is Ventures of Samantha on the blockchain. The second one is actually going to be her exploring, trying to find her mom, and it's all about her exploration of the NFT space. So I'm excited to come to the event to learn more about what's going on in the community, so I can actually kind of use that information as research for the next book. Because again, there's so much to explore in the NFT space. So for those that are new to the NFT space, what would you like them to know about? If there's like, someone who's kind of on the fence about going, what would you recommend to them why they should attend?
So I'm very bullish on everything to do with blockchain, crypto, and NFT. Personally, I believe that it might not be in the next 5 years or the next 10 years, but definitely in my time, crypto will be the global currency. And at this point in time, I think that it's great to get educated on it because it allows for an opportunity to, develop a passive or secondary source of income through various ways of doing that. Right? There's play to earn. There's investing in NFTs, and getting involved with the tokenization, involved with a lot of these products. There's DAOs, which are decentralized autonomous organizations that allow for a lot of cool things. I mean, like for retail investors to invest in projects that were otherwise or have been exclusive to, the wealthy and those accredited investors. It's offering an unprecedented time for proof of ownership and for you to be able to um, generate revenue off the things that you own directly and get involved in these passion projects that have social impacts behind them to ultimately make the world a better place. I mean, every day I talk to NFT projects that are trying to do cool things like bring awareness to endangered species, or like, bring awareness to or provide rewards for participating in volunteer work, or, all these social initiatives that then return rewards via tokens for people who are members of the DAOs or holders of the NFT digital asset within the project. So ultimately, it's a great time if you're a creative, if you're a business person, if you like money. It's ultimately something for everybody, and eventually it will penetrate your life in one facet or another. And I think the earlier that you get involved, the better off you'll be moving forward.
I agree with you on so many ways that you're talking about the social impact. I know that there are a lot of projects that are looking at protecting, the environment through NFTs, awareness and education, and then just again, fashion. NFTs. There are various fashion designers that are creating the virtual fashion, and then it's connected to the physical. So you can get sneakers, you can get dresses, there's all this the tangible in the terror world versus the virtual world. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of crossover and overlap, and like you said, it's creativity but for good purpose. I mean, I recently saw about a project called NFTs for Peace, and they had a sneaker drop. And again, it was to help with various causes that they believed in. So, I know on OpenSea, I created an NFT for Good type of project because of some of the charities I want to support. And it's all over the world. I mean, you can see it from Australia to Europe to the United States. People are trying to get involved just to, incorporate the creativity with doing something good for people.
Right.
So why don't you go ahead and share again information on how people can reach out to you if they want to be either exhibitor, a speaker, and again, the links are going to be below. If you are thinking about registering to attend, I definitely would say check it out. It's very affordable, but why don't you go ahead and share your contact information again?
Yeah, so you can reach me at jflowers@zjevents.com. Feel free to shoot me an email, or just go on our website and click the become an exhibitor, become a sponsor, or become a speaker link, and it'll direct you accordingly to fill out a form to submit. And then we'll definitely have someone get back to you from the team, whether it's myself or another one of my colleagues on the sales team. I think we'll get back to you pretty quickly. But again, it's Jay Flowers at ZJ Events. You can also check out NFT Expoverse. We have a Discord. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram, all under the same name. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for being on. I look forward to highlighting and featuring any of your future exhibitors or speakers. Again, I think this is the next event for everyone to be checking out and attending. And I love the fact that you are doing it on both coasts. So you have LA in July and you have Florida in December. So if you can't go to one, you can definitely go to the other. But
Exactly.
again, these are both great places to explore and just to kind of enjoy the sun. So
Of course.
anyway, everyone remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. We're all connected. We're all one world. And definitely like and subscribe to Crypto Mom too, so you can know when the next drop happens. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jonathan. Bye.
Thank you.